Hello, my name is Mark Janci. I am Regional Director for Halbert Hargrove's Bellevue, Washington offices, a certified financial planner and senior wealth advisor. We have a number of questions we've been getting from clients, and we wanted to use this video to answer three in particular. Number one, what's the best place to keep cash? Number two, should I be adjusting my spending at this time? And number three, will I still be able to retire? So let's get into this quick Q&A, and I hope you find it helpful. Question one, what's the best place to keep cash? In a time of social distancing and frequent washing of our hands being so important, my preference is to use a debit card. Paper money in particular can be a problematic transmitter of germs as it changes many hands. Now, I recognize the sense of security we get from having cash on hand, but Jerome Powell and the Fed governors learned important lessons in the 08-09 Great Recession. They have taken extraordinary steps to back bank deposits and are flooding the financial system with liquidity. So for now, the preference would be a debit card instead of cash. And it's likely that the pandemic may permanently change the way that we view currency that we carry in our wallets. Question number two, do I need to adjust my spending? When we have excess cash from earnings or in savings, we have something we call financial margin, and we tend to loosen up how and what we spend money on. It's also the case when our investment portfolios are having above expected returns, we tend to feel free and generous to spend more. Then there are times like now, with our activities severely limited and the outlets to spend money narrowed to essential shopping and online, our spending is being reshaped for us. It's also prudent to hit pause on big purchases during times of uncertainty. Likewise, when market volatility reduces the value of our portfolios, it can help to lighten up on the demands that we put on our portfolio. You know, as certified financial planners, we have preached about having an emergency fund in cash equal to a minimum of 3 to 6 months of lifestyle expenses. I suspect that this will be one of the lessons we all learned from this health crisis. So back to spending. The way to adjust your savings and spending is to revisit your cash flow spending plan or budget. Reach out to your Halbert Hargrove team. They have a number of tools they can share that will help in this exercise. We think the very important part of this exercise is to differentiate between essential and desired spending. Again, there's a big difference between what really is essential and what we desire to spend money on. So let me give you a real life example. We have a California client who is selling his company this year and planning to retire in 3 years. In January, he and his wife sent us a cash flow budget outlining in great detail all the spending they anticipate in retirement. And I call this their high financial margin budget. We met again on video last week, and they admitted they need to seriously revisit their spending. They said that this time sheltering in place has provided some real clarity about what is important, essential spending, and those items that are on there, these would be nice to have but are not essential. Question number three, clients are asking, will I still be able to retire? Well, the answer is yes, but not without a careful review of your goals, a more nuanced look at essential and desired spending, and structuring your portfolio with patience as we wait for things to recover. Your HH team will help you to roadmap the next steps to take as you work towards the financial goals that are most important to you. Again, reach out and schedule a meeting with your HH team. One last thought. I have found that one of the best antidotes to stressing about my personal finances is to find others who have greater needs and be creative in helping them. It's just plain good for the soul. So be safe and live generously. I hope you found this session helpful.